Hello everybody, this is Cryptbite coming at you with the new furnace shenanigans. And Facepunch has updated the game, and they've been listening to our pain and maybe nerfing some of the stuff that's going on. So we're gonna try and get the 18 furnaces in one cell again. But it should be easier now because they have fixed the wiring here. And so you can slam them right in the back. I mean, here, I'll put one in the back corner here. So what just makes it easier is you can now aim through the furnace and get those ports. So if you look right here, it's this little rust spot right there. You go all the way back. I mean, if you're in the front, it's like right, that little rust dot right there. I mean, they can't really see it, but if you get up close, there's like a little rust splotch. So that's good to know. It's good to know. A little rust splotch. So when you make your crazy 18 furnace setup, which I'm probably, I mean, in my base that I'm building now, I'm spacing them out. Maybe I don't space them out, because after like seeing this, I woke up to a comment saying that you can't daisy chain anymore. And I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I'm not too overly concerned, because I mean the build is still possible, or it's still viable. Yeah, so you want to set these up in a modular way. I mean, I'm trying to wire it up for the thumbnail. You guys don't have to wire it up the way I'm wiring it up. So go like that, and then what I do is I like to click in the center so you get the wire coming out nice and horizontally. Electrical pass through to power input, electrical pass through to power input, power input. Make sure you set this to 4. And then for here, you can branch out. I do my little thing to make it come out horizontally. This is the next step. You want to branch into here. Make sure these are set to 33. That's the perfect amount of math for the furnaces for a full setup. Now maybe you don't do full setup and you don't have that amount of power. So, you know, just for you to know, these splitters, they take up 1 rust watt each. Do the 3 outputs here and power up all these splitters. Do the same thing up here. Now I am making it look nice. You could just direct connection. So I'll show you guys the basic solar panel setup. I probably should have started with this first, but we'll just put our build on pause for a second. I did make a video, a little crash course. Maybe I'll link a card or whatever, and you guys can go to that video. And that way you can just come up to speed. I do say windmills in the video. And they're not windmills, they're turbines. But anyways, you want to get your miners out. So shift 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we do need 5. But just a basic combiner configuration. Now those are direct connections. You guys are probably the direct connection enjoyers, some of you. I know the PvP chads, they're the direct connection chads. But anyways, so we should have 100 rust watts here. Do some sweaty electric furnacing. Now, I'm not going to do battery, because not necessary. A little configuration like that. Alright, so we got these bad boys. Alright, so you got something like that. Now we can begin doing the bottom piping. Honestly, this probably doesn't even have to look that nice. I'll make it look nice. I'll make it look nice. So we just piped up the first row there. Now you'd have the same thing on the top. And you can pipe these. Start from the bottom. Might be simpler. Understand. Okay, so we got a little configuration like that. You can see the splitters on the top, wires on the top. Same thing on the bottom. And we'll do row by row. Now, these could be turned on. So up in here. Now you can see, for whatever reason, when you do upgrade, pipes like to disappear. So that was good that that happened, because I don't know, pipes be disappearing sometimes on these conveyors, and it's like, why is it doing that? Facepunch. So there you go. Now you can get the box down. Put the adapter on it. Okay, so the box is hooked up. The splitters and combiners on top and bottom are hooked up. Now these technically should be ready to turn on. And since we don't have all the furnaces in yet, it should... So if you didn't have all... I mean, in a wipe, it's like pretty hard to get 18 of these things right out of the get-go. Oh, wow. They make a new noise. It's so much better. Facepunch. Alright, anyways. We got this new lovely noise that doesn't drive you mental. Don't want to forget to put them to the on state. Remember I was saying the little pixel there? Now they're easy to wire up. It's not like before. Thank God. The rust gods. AKA Facepunch. So they should be wired up, and you just turn them on. So make sure when you put in the splitters and combiners that you don't put them too close, because you'll interfere with the garage door. Now, that garage door will not be replaceable once these adapters go on, so it's important to understand that when the raiders come knocking. Whatever available. Maybe you make a mistake like I just did there. Just take the next available one, which there should only be one. And, yeah, the final combiner. Alright, so there you go. Rust meta. Rust electrical furnace meta. The 18 furnaces. Much easier to place. Thank you, Facepunch. I love you. We all love you. I mean, you can see that it's cooking them quick. It's cooking them quick. So I'll be making a new video about the charcoal factory, which is really upsetting because, I mean, that daisy chain stuff, it looked pretty cool, you know. You just keep feeding the pipe through. Yeah, I don't know. That's what's a real damper on the YouTube content I just put out. But, I mean, I just keep releasing new stuff for you guys. And, so, about that on state thing. Let's see. So, we're going to kill the power. So these are all left in the on state. Now, I should just be able to hook this back up, and there should be no problems. Alright, there you go. No igniter needed, guys. No igniter needed. Just make sure you're flicking those things to the on state as you're wiring them up, and you shouldn't run into any problems. Anyways, hopefully you guys found that informative. For your guys' information, if the raiders do blow up a wall, I removed a wall here. Just ran into a bug. It wasn't grabbing the sulfur out, and I realized that one of the pipes disappeared. And I removed the wall, so like when they raid, I mean this wall here should definitely be upgraded to armor. Maybe at least metal. Before you guys do this, upgrade this wall to metal. Just because when they raid that's going to be a pain to set back up. But if you guys are okay with setting that back up, then sheesh. But so if you look at the buttons and the way I've configured, I mean the way I've laid out these conveyors, the buttons, I mean you can pull out your pipe tool and just check industrial combiner, industrial splitter. So for the splitters you want to set up the metals. And you can hit copy up here. And then for the ones that say combiner, it's going to be taking the stuff out, right? So anyways, just a little bug there. Be careful of random pipes disappearing. There are a lot of pipes here, so go around and check, right? Do your little run around, make sure all the pipes are... Because if they raid this wall, like, pipes will start disappearing. Makes sense, but I don't know. Ran into a little bug there. Okay, so let's run the test. So I'm going to put it in there and split it up. Alright, we'll do the metal node test. Alright, and then the 18i qual. So it's fast. And so when you guys go to set this up, try to wire it up. Like you can get going, right? You don't have to wait until all the furnaces are in there. Just wire up what you got, pipe up what you got, and I wish you all the best of luck. Good luck on your guys' wipes. Quick bite, tuning out. Like, subscribe, keep in touch. I got more stuff coming for you guys. More stuff coming.